level.
All right, just tell me. I can hear you in the ear. Let me know when we're live. You can have your phone up.
Yeah.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to day one officially here at E3 2016. You've got your Alienware community team here. You've got me, Alienware Leonard, Roxy Surf Chick, and Alienware Umar over there. Guys, how's it going?
It's going good.
It is going
day one.
good.
Day one.
It is day one.
Yeah.
Yeah,
day
so
one.
we'll start off with sorry about the late start. We
Everyone wants to know about this right
Right.
here. And we were going to start here. People didn't know. But we're the most impactful thing ever to be created to grace this planet.
Yes.
People don't seem to grasp that yet, but we'll fix that.
We had this great idea 2 months ago. We're like, hey, let's do some walking around interviews and just having fun and showing people the Alienware booth. And we didn't realize all the work that goes along with that. So literally up until 15 seconds ago, we were getting that stuff together. But we're excited. We've got a lot of celebrities and influencers and esports guys coming through the booth. We're going to be showing you guys all kinds of crazy stuff over the next 3 days. I think we're streaming for about 2 hours today. Yeah?
Yeah. I mean,
Cool.
deduct time, right?
2?
Yeah. So you see I've got the earpiece and I'm going to be running around behind the scenes doing a whole lot of directing. You're going to primarily be hosted today by Roxy Surf Chick and Umar. Roxy, we're going to let you go ahead and head over to our first guest. So she's going to head over to our awesome Steam Machine living room area, Umar.
Yep, the living room experience.
Yeah,
First time it showed was 2014 E3.
This is true.
Remember
it's like
that?
2 years. Yeah.
2 years. It feels like a long time ago, though.
You know what also I remember is there was this cool thing from Rocket. It was like a lap board.
What happened to that?
What
that
happened
thing
to
was
it?
so nice.
Maybe sometime soon in the future?
Maybe.
Maybe.
The once and future project.
We need it. We need it.
We need it. It was really good.
But right behind us, guys, we've got what? The Aurora.
The Alienware Aurora. Yes. You want me to talk a little bit about it?
I do. So
okay.
First, let's do a little self-promotion. So
Okay.
you've got a video you just put out, like a product walkthrough
I
about
have
it.
a product walkthrough that I put up earlier today, actually, as I was driving over here. Let me just put this microphone right
Eat
here.
the mic.
I thought, I forget that my mouth isn't my beard, so I have to put it higher. So, guys, this is the Alienware Aurora. For those of you that may not remember, we had the Aurora. It was a bit longer. It was kind of like if you ever see the movie Aliens.
Yeah,
it was like its head.
Yeah,
was
yeah.
pretty much the computer, right?
And it had fins on the top.
It had fins on the top that would come out like when you got overclock and worked with alien effects and went, and
Right.
it didn't do that. That'd be really cool. But yeah, so we brought back the Aurora. It took a little bit of a break, break. And it's following a lot of our new ID right now. If you look at our notebooks, they have that silver kind of coloring and this lighting fixture. And then we went ahead and did that on the Area 51.
Right,
Which
that was cool.
I like to call that the space quesadilla, the space crunch wrap.
Right.
And it's following that kind of ID.
Okay.
And that's actually in the teaser video I did earlier. It was me throwing that Area 51. Is me I'm supposed to break it into multiple Auroras.
Nice.
Okay.
All right, so then how many Auroras could fit in an Area 51?
Dude, I don't know, because they told me to measure it by liquid. Like, how many gallons can it fit?
Yeah.
And I was like, I'm not going to put water in here and figure that out, guys.
So there's got to be, we got to make another video, right? So we're going to test your CGI skills.
Oh,
And
my
now
CGI skills?
Now
Did
you've
you
gotta-
not see the little animated aliens I did for the 18 video?
You got to take the Area 51, smash it, and then I
Okay.
want to see like a bunch of Auroras, like
Auroras just
birthed out of
fall
it.
All I'm going to do is go into Adobe Premiere, and I'm just going to rotate them just outward. It's going to look awful.
I want you to do
And I'm going
it.
to do a really bad explosion with the, what is it? What's that yell? The one that happens in the store.
You got to do it, man. You got to do it. I want to see this. I believe
right.
in your CGI skills. I believe.
Okay, that's
I
what we're
believe.
going to do.
All right, well, I'm going to let you do a little bit more talking about it. I'm going to make sure that Roxy's set up over with our first guest, and then we're gonna check out some more stuff. So I'm going to let you go.
Okay, cool. So the Aurora is a mid-tower desktop. A lot of people were online saying, Alienware, where's your 1080s? Where's your 1080s? They're in here. They're in this thing. They're in here somewhere. Let's open this up. I actually don't think that this system here has the 1080. I'm going to just take this off. Actually, you saw how I took that off. I didn't need a screwdriver. We're actually going to go through a lot of this system without any tools. If you see back here, how I opened it up was this little latch right over here. I don't know if the camera can see it. I'm kind of like restricted a little bit by the rotation. But this latch back here, you can pull it out and it'll pop open the side and you can just take it off and now it's on the floor. So the Aurora, basically we wanted to create something that fit the small form factor. We wanted something in between the X51 and the Area 51. And the Aurora was kind of an adventure to get so much power drilled into something so small, but we also wanted to give you guys a toolless experience, and that's something that we can actually have here. Now, I'm going to go ahead and turn this off so I can show you guys the cradle. So I'm going to turn it off right here. Come on, man. Turn it off. There we go. So as you know, we have this handle up here. It's very similar to the Area 51 where we use that handle, so you can easily get to the back panels. Back here, you'll see now I'm going to be able to rotate it because I'm going to take out this power. And it's gone. Let's just hang this further. Okay. So the Aurora actually has the ability to take out the power supply that swings out. You do this, and now I'm going to try to multitask here and open this up while holding my microphone. And as you can see, the power supply comes out and you have access. I know the camera probably can't get a good view on this, but you get a lot of access to the processor. You get a lot of access to the DDR4 memory that's in here. It can actually go up to 64 gigabytes of DDR4 memory. Right now we are having an option for you guys to use HyperX overclockable memory. Actually, I think this is a 1080. It's a 1080. Had to take a look. So if you notice here, a lot of the times with desktops, you have screws that hold these things in. The way that we have this, we have rivets in here that hold it up. So you can just open this up and take it out. I don't know if I should because it's a display case. Just check out my video. I do it. I tear the thing apart, mutilate it. Complete autopsy goes on in there. So I'm just going to clip this back together. There we go. So you can actually go ahead and you can put in 2 graphics cards in here. You can do SLI Crossfire configurations. Down here, you'll notice, well, you can't notice. That's why I'm telling you to look at the video. I get in the nitty-gritty. I close up. So in between the 2 graphics card slots, which are by 16, there's 2 by 4 PCIe slots for those of you that like to use capture cards and audio cards. I have a capture card in my Area 51. I'm actually going to move down to the Aurora because plenty of space and it has the exact amount of kind of power that I need. So for those of you that want to be stars and you want to record your games and stuff like that and live stream it without taking a performance hit, that's fantastic to have in here. And this is something I like. Before I came back to Alienware from my misadventures of not being Alienware, I used to research cases that had this kind of toolless technology, which was being able to take things out with no problem, toolless. And this has that ability with the hard drives as well. As you saw that we have that here with the graphics card. We have it here with the hard drive. I keep forgetting my mouth is not in my neck. So, you know, we have this here. You can use 2 full-size hard drives over here. Over here, right underneath the graphics card, actually, again, look at the video, is an M.2 slot. And yeah, and then standard hard drives and solid-state drives that you can put in here. Toolless, you can get out the liquid cooling and the processor. And that's a lot of the nitty-gritty of what's inside the Aurora. And we're going to cut off to someone else in a moment. Right over there to Anna in the living room experience.
Play it again? Yeah, let's do it.
Now that you know how to, like, murder each other.
Oh, wait, is this cooperative?
Oh. Looks like it. So you guys are, like, tethered.
Wait, hold on, that's not competitive enough. Space duel. Alright. Reset?
Main menu?
That's what I tried, but then...
Oh, and I did it. Oh, I see.
Wait. This is not the...
Alright, so it's on us, guys. Do you kind of want to introduce yourselves, say hi, even though stream can't really see our faces?
Yeah, so hi, I will dominate from Team Liquid.
I will dominate from Team Liquid, because you don't have a mic I have to repeat for you.
I think I have a mic.
Oh, there you go. Okay.
Is it picking me up or is it not picking me up?
Not because it's like in your shoulder.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah, I'll dominate from Team Liquid. I might just take it off, whatever. Yeah, so I'm dominating from Team Liquid. I played jungle for the team for 2 years, and I played on Dignitas for a couple years before that.
Nice.
And now I'm a streamer under the brand.
Hi, I'm Savij. I play Hearthstone for Team Liquid. I also stream quite frequently, and I cast the various events.
Nice. So we have you guys here today, and we're playing Atari Vault.
Yep.
Sorry, I got people talking in my ear. It's now like completely different than normal. Yes. Oh my gosh, it's longer than that. Okay. So, are we talking a lot of crap while we play today?
I mean, we're more trying to figure out what the games are.
Alright, so we're playing Space Duel right now.
So let's try to. Okay, we'll do the 2-player one. Alright, we figured it out, boys.
Okay, so now you're not tethered. You're not working together.
Yeah.
And already murdered. Okay, I respect it.
It wasn't my fault, I promise.
Okay, so you played this a little bit before,
Yep.
and now you kind of know that you have to destroy the ships and destroy each other. I can get that for you.
I'm something really on novice never right on.
Alright, I'm gonna very awkwardly. Oh, you're.
No, it's fine. This is good. Oh wait, I think did I die?
Okay, there you go.
Where am I?
Dead, apparently.
How long?
Winning, but dead.
How long am I dead for? Alright, bonus level.
So can you guys like leave lines? I think his main strategy is just to pretty much murder you and
Yeah.
keep you off the board.
You can't beat me if you're dead. So.
Wearing the horse logos.
There
There you go. I got my revenge.
you go. Oh, please crash.
Can you like stop your momentum? Because it seems like you
Yeah.
guys fly all over the place.
You have to just go in the other direction.
Okay.
Oh, not me, not me. God damn it.
Now I am reading chat, so if anybody has any questions, feel free to post them. Make sure to @Roxy13 so I can see it.
Where am I?
And just so you know, that's blocking. Okay. So I know we talked a little bit before this stream. I'm going to ask kind of the same questions because I'm curious, and I know the stream is as well.
Fine.
Not a problem, Dextra. What are some of the things you're really excited about for this E3 and that you've seen so far?
Well, we haven't walked around too much. I personally am pretty excited for Dishonored. It's like one of my favorite games.
Nice.
So I'm excited to play that. I want to see how the new Quake Champions turns out.
I'm kind of interested for the new the card Elder Scrolls card game because I obviously play Hearthstone all the time, so it's another one of those like likely to be popular card games. So I'm interested to maybe try it out later.
Could be a little bit different than what Blizzard has done with Hearthstone, maybe. It's interesting that they decided to get into that. Ooh, you lost by only a
I had an extra ship. I don't know what happened.
It's like, no. We just can't.
I don't know. I'll put in my name quickly. Oh, that's a high score.
We'll save it and event for later.
Yeah. Oh wow, it's the top two
wow.
scores.
Nobody else has played.
That's what it is. Nobody else has played it, and they're just not as good.
Let's try something else.
Yeah. Let's see. What's a good game?
I know.
Asteroids is famous, right? I've
Yes,
never played it
Asteroids is
before.
good.
Okay. Let's try it.
I don't know. I wasn't allowed to play video games when I was younger, so I missed out on like all the classic original ones.
Were you younger in like 1940 or like whatever this is?
Yes, I'm very much older than I look.
You've aged well.
So single player, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay, well you can play. It's fine.
What is how do you get down to the bottom for 2-player?
How do I figure that out?
That's a great question. I wish I could have the answer for it.
Here we go.
Oh.
there a way to read?
So when it was flashing.
Yeah, it was.
Okay.
They're really bad at this.
Okay, then maybe this was just single player.
But I just don't know what the red thing is. What else?
I think that means maybe that's only a single player game. I'm not sure. I've only played this a little bit. You've met Leonard, my co-host. We played baseball, and then he proceeded to quit the stream. And we went home that day. So I don't have a lot of experience on Atari Volt.
I'm kind of just floating all over the place.
This looks like the other one that you guys were playing earlier.
Yeah, it's pretty much the same thing. Well, I assume there wasn't that much diversity in the games at this point. It's kind of like aim and shoot type thing. Oh, I got wrecked. One more shifts I had. 2 more? Okay. Do you have any questions from the Twitch chat?
Just asked. Everybody's chatting. Dexter says, get that purple dot.
Get the purple dot.
I'm not sure.
I can't believe this was made in '79. Jesus.
And it's still going. It's still working pretty good.
I guess it's still going. Is it still going?
Wait, what? Is this not Overwatch?
Oh, this isn't Overwatch?
Yeah.
Wow, I was playing totally different games.
This is what Blizzard looked like in 1979. Some feels bad man right there. I think I'm dead.
Yes. But you got the top score.
Here, you can run it now.
Okay, for Dom, who is better, Dyrus or I'm a Cutie Pie?
Who's better? Probably Dyrus. Probably anyone, like everyone who's not I'm a Cutie Pie is better than I'm a Cutie Pie at pretty much everything. That's what I would say. So.
What game got you guys into gaming? Heavy loaded question, I know. I'm sorry.
Warcraft 3 was for me.
Warcraft 3?
Like, well, I played more. I had played some games before that, but it was the first one I played a lot.
Okay.
Warcraft 3 was the same for me. I played Warcraft 3, and then the first like competitive game I played was Dota, which was a mod of Warcraft 3. So yeah, I guess I've been playing competitive games for about 10 years now.
Nice.
Feels kind of crazy.
No, trust me. I just retired about last year, 2 years ago now. So it's like, oh yeah, I've been doing this for, 10, 11 years. Okay,
Yeah.
I'm gonna go sit over here now. Did these games influence them getting you into esports?
For me, definitely. The one that I mean, Warcraft 3 is just a big thing about getting into esports for me.
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely.
Awesome.
Yeah, for me it was definitely a good starting place, especially because Dota is a similar 5v5 game to League, so I had my first like team experience, having to, I guess I was a jungler back then too, so just like knowing how to play a map and stuff like that definitely gave me like a big advantage when I started playing League of Legends that a lot of other players didn't have.
What made you make the switch from League of Legends, or from Dota to League of Legends?
Well, I think it's mainly just that Dota is like a super try-hard, in-depth game, and when I played League of Legends, it was like the super dumbed-down version.
So that's what you probably think of Heroes of the Storm now?
Kind of. I mean, Heroes of the Storm is probably like as dumbed down as League, in my book, but I just wanted to play like an easy game, and also like Dota required a lot of maintenance to keep up your skills, but League of Legends is something where you could just play, and instantly I felt like I was competitive at it.
How about you? What got you into Hearthstone? Did you play other games? Obviously Warcraft before that, but that's quite a big shift from Warcraft 3 to Hearthstone.
Well, in the past, I have played a lot of like Warcraft games and that kind of stuff, and I also played some Magic the Gathering, which was our ESA card game. So,
yeah, Magic the
And I
Gathering.
played some poker too, so it's kind of like many things coming together for me. And I started on the very first day of the beta when the European beta started, and everything just like went from there. I enjoyed the game a lot, and I wasn't planning like go pro or anything like that. It's more like a happy accident. Like 6 months later, I find myself on top of the ladder and just like, well, there's tournaments. And
This is nice.
Yeah. So it kind of just worked out. I was lucky, I guess, or whatever.
Hello Moto wants to know know Quake or Unreal.
I never played either.
Okay.
I can't answer.
Yeah, me neither. I haven't really like shooters are not my cup of tea. I'd say.
Okay. I'm trying to go through. Do you have any advice for an aspiring Overwatch Pro team? I assume not, since first-person shooters are your cup of tea, more along the lines of how do you put the time in to maybe get noticed by organizations or other esports teams?
I mean, it's actually really simple. All you have to do is win, and then if you win tournaments, you're gonna get picked up by a sponsor. And I would say that like in most games, like in the early stages, being more experimental is normally valuable because the game isn't really perfected or patched completely. So if you have crazy ideas like 6 Winstons, chimp out on the enemy team, comps like that, go for it and see if you can cheese your way to some victories.
I'm not gonna lie, I may or may not have done that, and it really pisses off the other team.
Yep.
6-man Pharahs, yeah. Alright, do you guys want to play something else? You don't have to keep playing after
Play
this.
ping pong, maybe.
Oh, okay.
I think the controls are over there.
Perfect. Alright, I'll just get all out. Oh. Post.
Okay. DK Chiri wants to know, esports has seen a huge growth within the past few years. What kind of changes, good or bad, have you seen compared to when you first started? What advice would you give kids who want to play competitively?
Well, I think that competitive gaming is something you should like fall into. Like, I don't think you should ever be like, I'm going to quit my job and school and then play this game and see if I'm good. Like, it should be something that you like know you're good at. So for me, I was in college. I completed 3.5 years of college, and then once I was top of the ladder, I got invited to a pro team, and then I was able to like drop all my other things, drop college, drop work, etc., and then pursue pro gaming. But I don't think it's something that you just fall into. Like, you'll pretty much know if you have the talent or not, and it's very possible to become a pro gamer while you're still doing school or doing like work or something like that. So for me, I would say just like focus on it, devote a certain amount of time to it, but if you're not able to do it within that allotted time, then you're probably not good enough to become a pro player.
Understandable?
Yeah, I completely agree. Like, don't ever like drop out of anything just for like gaming.
Solid advice.
You have to really like enjoy doing it as well. Like, it has to be like you have to have the passion for it, and you need to be able to recognize your own mistakes so to improve your play. Because some people, even though like they might be very good, they don't see like any like mistakes that they're doing themselves. Can't admit their mistake, just saying that their opponents are lucky or so. I think that's a horrible mindset. So just trying to like find your own weaknesses, I suppose.
Would you also say being able to accept constructive criticism within the heat of the moment?
Absolutely. It's a big part too.
I've seen that a lot of, professionals tend to keep a cool head, and then if they don't, they keep it within the environment itself. They don't go and like shit talk each other on Twitter.
Yeah.
It depends on which pros.
Well, I came from COD originally, so
Yeah, that might be a little bit worse.
That's a little bit different there. Let me see if I have any more.
This game's too hard.
So you've got your new Alienware computer recently. Lenore's wants to know, how do you like it so far?
Oh, it's been amazing. I love the new touch thing on the screen as well. Like,
it's touchscreen?
Yeah, I didn't even know it was, and then I just like, wait a minute. It was just like, for some reason I couldn't like find my mouse, and for me like the touchpad itself, like on all the laptops, this has always been something that I'm really uncomfortable with. So I have just like straight away disabled the touchpad that all the normally computers have, and I just went on the screen itself when I didn't have my mouse. So it felt a lot nicer. And playing Hearthstone when I usually play, I often, if I don't stream, I'm playing on tablet or my phone.
Okay.
So it was kind of nice to be able to actually like when I was playing computer to also use the touchscreen for that. It's been great, and for a laptop it has like way more. It's even more power than I need for my laptop. So it's great.
Which one did you get by chance?
It was the 15.
You got the 15? Okay. I wasn't sure if we sent you a 17 or a 15.
Yeah, 15.
Nice. Let's see, So I'm not gonna lie, it's 1 to 10 right now, and I don't know if it's because I was distracting you.
Yeah, totally because of that.
Yes. I was giving him the unfair advantage.
Of course.
That's what it came down to.
Okay, one more round. Okay. Oh, that's straight away. This is so hard with the. You guys are not. This doesn't like. It looks much easier to me.
Yeah. It's so sensitive.
Yes.
Oh, this is gonna be hard. Oh, it's lagging.
No.
Unfair advantage. Oh.
Chat wants to know what's the next big game that you're looking forward to.
For me, if we're not talking about like esports, just
Yeah.
like game in general, I would say like Dishonored 2. I really like the first Dishonored. It was like my favorite like single player game that I've played so far. So I'm really excited for the next one.
Were you one of those that went like through it without any kills, complete 100% stealth as well?
No, I killed everyone I could.
Okay,
That's pretty much.
respect. Yeah, I play the same way, but you gotta
Yeah.
murder everybody.
Well, yeah, I mean it's just easier that way.
Yeah, that's really true.
Yeah.
So other than the games you guys play competitively, what do you find yourself playing on your downtime? You said you play tablet games. What do you guys?
So right now I'm playing like Overwatch like during queues, I guess, when I stream. But I also I enjoy like a lot of single player games. Like I started playing Dark Souls recently, the Dark Souls series. I'm gonna play Uncharted at some point.
Nice.
I plan to play like the Far Cry Primal game, so I just kind of like play games like that every now
Have
and
you played the first Uncharted or any of them at all?
then. I want to, but I haven't played it yet.
Say one more time. Sorry.
I want to, but I haven't played the first Uncharted yet.
Okay, it's worth it. It's worth it. How
Yep.
about you?
I actually play a fair bit of Overwatch with my girlfriend. She's actually really good at the game, so
Nice.
we play together quite often. I don't find myself like just playing Overwatch alone that much, but it's really like I've been enjoying it a lot.
It's one of those that you feel like you have to have a good team, otherwise you hate everybody. That's pretty much how I feel. Why? Just push the payload. Okay.
I think we're done with this one.
Yeah, I think you're.
Yeah.
Why is it still bouncing?
I don't know.
Okay.
Yeah.
Any other games you guys want to play?
Man,
All I know is
I'm willing. Yeah.
songs, like baseball, asteroids.
Where is baseball? I was looking for that one. I couldn't find it.
I'm not sure. I think if you keep going. What is
Baseball
your
is this
favorite
favorite
Dark
place.
Souls play style? Wickerman wants to know.
Play style?
Play style.
Like what exactly does that mean? I'm pretty new at Dark Souls, but like.
I think it's under the assumption of are you more kind of
So pretty much I play like.
melee magic?
Yeah, I play melee, and then I'll just like. I mean, I feel like there's only one way to play melee, which is you try to dodge as many attacks as possible.
You lost your mic.
Oh. Yeah, I just try to dodge as many attacks as possible and kill whatever boss I'm on, so I guess that would be my play style. Full monkey play style would be my play style.
Alright. It's weird having a lot of people talk in my head. Yeah.
I'm still on camera.
Yeah.
Sounds good.
I think we're. Cool. Baseball?
I can't find it. I don't know.
I don't know what else there is. But
Is it called baseball, or does it have a different name?
I don't know. Let's see what we got here. Why can't I get over to the left side of the screen? Let's see, we got Space Duel, Sprint, Super Breakout, Tempest, Warlords, Asteroid still left. Okay. Centipede. I don't know, like.
We can do the Warlords.
You want want to do Warlords?
Yeah, I actually we didn't play it yet, but
Okay.
it looks kind of interesting.
Let's try it.
All right, so how do you play this? What is this?
The yellow thing is like you can protect your corner, like it's jumping off pieces of your tower. Like you want to preserve your tower or like your corner. With your,
Copy.
try to block the yellow thing with your moving thing, so that it wouldn't like get the pieces out of your thing.
Okay. We're actually going to wrap up here soon, so do you guys want to tell us where we can find you on social media, where you guys are going to be at the next event, stuff like that, but you'll need a mic.
Okay. So I guess my social media would be at Liquid Dominate on Twitter. I have a YouTube channel. It's obvious. It's a very difficult name since I'm not partnered there yet. But if you just search Liquid Dominate or I Will Dominate, you'll find my YouTube. And yeah, that's pretty much it.
Yeah, you can find me on Twitter, Liquid SAVJZ. And I also have a YouTube channel and I stream on Twitch quite frequently. But yeah, SAVJZ. With that, you can find the rest.
And what events will we see you guys at next?
Oh, well, I can go first. I'm actually casting next weekend for Blizzard on a big Hearthstone event. It's going to be the Asia Pacific Championship, so I'll be in a studio in Torrance casting for them. So during the weekend, actually, for BST, it's going to be like evening time, so it's going to be from 9 onwards, I believe, on Saturday and Sunday. So you can see me cast there.
Yeah, for me, I'll be doing a couple promotions. I'm going to be doing a PokerStars promotion in New Jersey, so I'll be flying there in about 8 days and doing that. And yeah, I'm not sure what's on my plate for afterwards, but yeah, I'll see you guys wherever I see you.
Well, thank you guys so much. Let's actually kick it over to Umar. I'm not sure what he's up to, but let's go see what he's got going on.
It's coming over to me. We are live back over here, guys. I'm Leonard. This is the continuing coverage of day one here from E3 2016. Those of you guys that have been on our channel for a long time, you recognize this gentleman, Justin Gray. He is our Alienware software strategist. Justin, how you doing?
I'm doing great.
All right, I'm going to step out of here. Umar, Justin are going to talk about the Alienware Alpha and all the awesome software to support that.
Cool. Thank you. What's happening, Umar?
Hi, Justin. How
How's
are
it
you
going?
doing?
Yeah.
So we're going to talk about Alpha. We're going to talk about HiveMind.
Sure, my favorite
So
product.
you and I go back 2
At
years.
least 2 years.
We were actually talking about it this morning
Yes.
in the car. 2014 E3.
Yep.
HiveMind, its creation.
Yes.
Alpha UI at the time.
Literally here,
Literally
coding a
here,
prototype.
happening here.
Yes.
And I don't know what this guy's doing on his computer, but it looks pretty. So, Alpha launched. We had Alpha UI. Alpha UI evolved into HiveMind.
Right.
And now there's
a new box.
There's a new box.
Do you have a new HiveMind?
I don't know, Justin. is there a new HiveMind?
Sure. So right now we are midstream in development, right? Trying to hit deadlines. Sometimes we miss. Unfortunately, this one was a miss. But what we do have, we have a beta opportunity. So we have HiveMind working on our new alpha.
Yeah.
It's the same experience that customers have enjoyed with HiveMind for the last couple of months. We're actively working on new updates, though, right?
Yeah.
We're streamlining the interface, giving a few choices as well, a simplified interface or a more complex, more media center focused interface. We're also updating to Kodi 16, which is big news because there's awesome things inside of Kodi.
Can you name a couple things?
There's a new settings menu. Okay. I believe it is DX11 support now. It used to be based on DX9.
Yeah.
There is a couple improvements in terms of the codecs as well. So if you are a media user that uses a lot of over-the-network streaming of your own content, there's improvements there as well.
Okay. I'm just backing up a little. Looks a little weird, right?
Yeah, it's getting a little
crowded. They want us to back up. We're backed up. So with so we're Alpha 2. So where can people download the new alpha iteration? Is it in a beta right now? An alpha beta,
Correct.
Alpha UI, and No, well, it's HiveMind.
HiveMind.
A HiveMind beta for the alpha.
Exactly. How
Okay.
many more
How many
segments of
more?
that? So right now, if you go to arena.com/HiveMind, you should be able to download the file there. You'll get the information. There's a README. There's a couple steps involved, right? This is a true beta, but you do get the same experience once you get to the end of it.
Okay. So you're able to go ahead and install it from there, but
Exactly.
it's not shipping on the box
It's
itself.
not on the box, no. We would love feedback on that, right?
Yeah.
Originally, we were shipping on the box. We went away from that. We made it more of an opt-in. We are open to including it again.
Okay. And one of the great things about HiveMind, which maybe some people don't know, they should, because the alpha and the HiveMind itself has created pretty much a cult culture within
Absolutely.
the Alienware community.
Absolutely.
It's like one of our only products that's like created this YouTube channels, forums, subreddits,
Absolutely.
specifically dedicated to
Specifically
that.
dedicated
And
to
you're
alpha.
also on some of those forums, and stuff
Absolutely.
like that, going out there and actually talking to people, getting their feedback,
Absolutely.
and giving them the help that they need and
Our,
stuff like
our
that.
community in terms of the alpha is awesome. They
I
are
really
passionate.
I feel alpha is probably one of those products that has the opportunity of constantly being defined by the community.
Absolutely. It's open sourced as well. So a lot of the feedback that we got for going from Alpha UI to HiveMind was specifically developed by the community itself.
Yeah.
They wanted changes. They wanted more media. They wanted more coding. So we worked with them to actually go and do that and got not only feedback, but in some cases code from that community to make those changes.
And that's one of the great things about the HiveMind and the beta community and the testers and stuff like that. Like, a lot of people kind of feel like they're not going to get their voice heard, big company and stuff like that, but it's not true. I mean, you are out there. This guy, you know, he has to deal with all the programming and all these meetings and all these, but Justin still finds time to go out there and send people messages, give them the help that they need and stuff like that. Like, people seem to not think that they can get heard, but
no, absolutely.
You yourself have completely disproven that theory.
Yes.
So,
well, I'm doing my part. There's only a few of us. That's what a lot of people don't recognize.
There's literally dozens of us.
Yeah, it's like, yes, we're Dell, but at the same time, we're this little tiny dot of Alienware inside of Dell.
Yeah, we're like this rogue agent within the whole body of Dell that just does whatever it wants.
Yes. Yeah.
Like, I don't want to slap myself. That was Alienware, Dell.
Nice.
So
don't slap yourself.
The beard,
you got
the beard,
I was gonna say,
it
you got a
padded
little padding.
it. Padded
You got a little
it,
padding. So
that was the whole point of it.
Okay.
I have a weak jaw, so I use it make sure I don't knock myself out.
Nice.
So there's a lot of things that HiveMind can do. And maybe some people may not know. Maybe some people think, oh, this is the controller friendly interface that Alienware has on their system, just so I can get to my games. Some people may still be lingering with the first impression of Alpha UI, where you could just load Steam.
Right.
But right now, you can load Galaxy GOG.
You can load GOG, Battle.net.
Origin. Okay.
I know you yourself are on there quite a bit.
Yes. I'm always logged in. I just leave myself logged in.
Sure. That's what you tell yourself.
That's what I tell myself.
Origin. Steam, of course, is on there as well.
Yeah.
And individual games. So if you find something like a League and you want to play League on the big television, you can actually load that into the interface. We can launch League directly from HiveMind. And you can do that with multiple games, Minecraft and some other examples there.
Cool. I've actually on mine because to let my daughter play some older games. I know there's a lot of community members that get the alpha for their kid.
Yeah.
So like I loaded up old ROMs and stuff like that. So I had like Super Mario World and stuff.
Yes,
loading
emulation
off of
on alpha is actually a very popular thing.
Yeah.
Our subreddit, Alienware Alpha, actually has guides. I think there's like 13 guides that the mod created that run through how to do emulations for Nintendo games, Saturn games, et cetera, et cetera.
There's a lot of things on that subreddit itself that help you push your system further, what you can do on it and stuff like that.
Overclocking, yes.
There's overclocking, yes. There's always people that are always asking me, oh, do the overclocking video, do an overclocking video on the alpha.
I did it for you.
You did it for
That's
me.
Freebie.
By the way, for you guys that don't know, there is a playlist on the Alienware YouTube channel that's actually from Justin's channel.
Yes. Well,
and channel. It's Justin where he dumped these HiveMind videos where you go over a lot of the application use and stuff like that. It's not just for gaming. The alpha can be a home entertainment center as well. You can watch what? You can watch what kind of
We can launch
services?
Netflix, Hulu. We actually have the tools from the controller standpoint of interacting with those websites with the controller. Very similar to PlayStation or an Xbox experience. If you have native files. Maybe you're using Plex. Maybe you have some stored DVDs. You can do that as well. And that's just native coding capability there. Television.
Yeah.
My DVR is actually part of my alpha, so I can record over-the-air television and actually save it and watch it again from the alpha interface.
Definitely. I like the alpha a lot. I love what you guys have done with HiveMind.
Yeah.
I love
and
how
we're
much
making
it's grown.
improvements.
I love how much it's grown, though.
Absolutely.
It started off as this thing, how are we going to get the controller to work?
Yeah.
Oh, my God. to what it is now.
Yep.
To what it is now. Completely different. Like,
Yes.
total evolution in the software itself.
Yep.
That has completely redefined the original intention of the box
Yeah.
itself.
Yeah, and most of that came from the community. You know,
Yeah.
I'm not going to sit here and say it was all my idea, right? It was, here's where we're going to start, and you guys need to tell us where to go.
Yeah. And speaking on the feedback of the alpha, and, you know, we talked about the software with HiveMind and stuff. Like, what are your impressions on Alpha 2, hardware-wise?
Well, I love the amplifier. Right?
Yeah.
That was the most requested feature.
Like day one.
Yes.
That was like,
where's the
we
amp?
need an amp on it.
Right,
Yeah.
exactly. So I think that's awesome. The 960, being able to provide that at the price point that we were able to do is really awesome. That's about 60% more powerful than the original GPU, which was a 750 Ti or 960M, depending on how you want to do the two.
It was like an 860 modified?
Yeah, it was modified.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, we got a good bit of beefy power in there, but it's a price to performance ratio that most people, when they just look at the box and see those specs, they're like, well, it can't do everything. But once you actually play the games on it, as you've proven, you get good specs. You have good settings. The game plays very, very well.
And that's another thing. A lot of people think that with such a small form factor, you're not getting a lot of power. And now we've added the graphics amplifier, and it isn't exactly, we need more power.
Right.
This thing's going to last you now a long time with the graphics
full
amplifier.
upgradability.
GPUs are like one of the biggest upgrades you can do to increase the longevity of your system. But as I've shown with the gameplay videos that I do, which I've kind of slowed down on, but you guys are going to get some with the Alpha 2.
You've been doing a lot of Doom stuff.
Been doing Doom stuff because I'm doing a walkthrough of everything, right? And
it's a great game, so I don't
blame
blame
the Doom walkthrough I did, where I said I was on a mystery system, was actually the Alpha 2. Halfway through, I said, I left something unplugged. And then I plugged in the 1080 that I had in the graphics amplifier.
Nice.
But yeah, we're going to have more gameplay videos that are going to come up. Maybe with the new iteration of HiveMind.
Yeah.
We could do something with that, show people some
absolutely
more
look forward
stuff
to
like
it.
that.
You know,
we can have that up for people, especially if you're interested. Let us know in chat. Let us know in the comment section when this video becomes not a live video, when it becomes an on-demand one. I don't know what you would call an on-demand video.
If you're watching this recorded.
Yes, if you're watching this recorded, that is the word. That is the word. So, are we switching yet? All right, we're switching. Okay. It's switching time to
All right. Well,
Leonard
thank you, sir.
and Anna over there.
I should warn you, Faith, there are more K-Tech controls
Hello. Roxy, how are you doing?
Oh, I'm doing good. You know, just hanging out, playing one of my favorite games.
What game would that be, Roxy?
I don't know. I think it could be something with an edge, maybe a little bit of a mirror. Feels good, man.
So those of you guys that are no strangers to what we do here on Alienware TV, we've been playing Mirror's Edge. I believe we played it on launch day, huh?
Yeah, and that was the day that we hung out, had a really good time. I just sat around kicking people in the face like I'm doing now. You know, HR-approved objectives.
Awesome. So very timely, because I was going to say, we're not playing on Roxy's account right now, so she does have to go a little bit back in time to pick up the gameplay. But I still would love if one of our mods could get that death counter going. So that was a mission fail right there on the live stream. Let's make sure that is captured.
That hurts my feelings, Leonard. I thought we were better than this.
No, you should know by now. Oh my gosh. So Bacon Donut of Nerd Fusion just came by, guys, and put out a tweet. So I'm replying to his tweet here. Love for him to come back by and show him all our awesome tech that we've been launching.
Not yet. Well, I'm sure you can work something out. And if not,
It's very hard to remember what I'm supposed to be doing. But hopefully we'll get chat up here so we can see what you guys are saying. Okay. What? I defeated him, though. I literally kicked him off the roof. That should count.
It counts somewhere, but not in this game.
Dang it. All right. We got to stumble them. Stumble them. Okay. Now I'm going to kick him off. We got this. Bye. Oh, he just...
So let's talk about from our channel side. So you guys are our awesome community. We had four community members we sent out here, or we got access to E3?
Just one more and we're good for now.
So we had Father Marin, Toothpick Vic, and let's see, Shogi, and his +1. Those were our 4 that we sent out. So hopefully those guys will be able to stop by. They may have come by earlier before the stream was up and running. We've been taking a look at things ourselves. So if you guys are around, or if you're listening, we'd love to see you guys on day 1. If not, we'll catch up. We still have 2 more days.
I'm just excited to be playing games right now. Oh, I gotta get caught in the back. Okay. Danger. I know Leonard's got people talking in his head, and I don't. So we're just gonna sit here and kick. Oh God. Okay, I fixed it.
So just so you guys know, whenever the mission is passed, that is actually me playing. And when the mission is a fail, that is absolutely 100% Ian. All right, yeah. This was so you guys know me and my philosophy on multitasking not existing. But I'm trying to talk to you guys while reading a message from Ian and listening into my ear while somebody's talking. And paying attention to Roxy so that she does not feel abandoned.
Man, that's what it comes down to.
So I'm failing at all of them right now. So the message that Ian is delivering is, Leonard, who is going on with Umar after this? That's a very good question. What's your name? Ian? We're going to get one of our mechanical engineers to hang out with Umar and talk to you guys about the inspiration and the design behind the Alienware Aurora. Then following that, Ian doesn't even know the name of the Alienware people. This is
lots of them here.
So when Ian was telling you guys earlier he was directing, what he meant was he was asking me how to direct. And
I'm sorry. No. I'll go on record on this one. I have
You forgot our hand
no
signals
direction.
of where I'm supposed to like push the.
I gave you the Umar.
No.
I gave you the Umar.
Like a Kimmy Gibbler.
You were not paying attention.
And then after that, we're going to have Duck Sauce. Duck Sauce will be stopping by, hanging out with us to check out our new PCs and just talk about general gaming. If you guys are not familiar with Duck Sauce, he is a huge Twitch streamer, and he's big into Overwatch, so we're going to nerd out on Overwatch for a little bit. I may even invite him to try out for our team. Yes, even big celebrities do not get open access to the team. They must try out. Duck Sauce is awesome, so we're going to have Duck Sauce coming by at towards the end of today's streams. So, Ian, now that I've relayed all that information to you, let's hope you have some success directing, my friend.
Alright, traversal attacks. I think I failed this the first time I did this.
Stop or make too many mistakes, you won't make it.
Hiya! Okay, good. Hiya! Okay, we're continuing. Speed attack enemies. I had to change the controls and not tell anybody because I had to macro them to what I wanted them to be. So if anybody asks, it was totally Ian's fault, not me. Okay, we're going. Gosh, I'd love... This game just feels like so much more smooth than the first one. Okay, we're doing well.
So what is the storyline in Mirror's Edge? Like, what are...
It's a prequel. So,
This is a prequel? Yeah. All right, okay, fine.
Oh, got it. I done messed up. I done messed up. That's okay, though. We got this. They don't need to know that. See? I that with a shortcut. I didn't even have to touch anything.
Nice. So you put the thing in the thing, and now you completed it.
Yeah, I got an achievement for whoever's account this is as well. You're welcome. Congratulations.
I do wonder whose account this is that we're playing on.
Smart thing to do. Come to the show floor, turn off your notifications, and let people rank up and get achievements for you. I'm gonna do it.
Well, we need to install GTA 5 somewhere on here.
All right. So how's your day? It's stressful, right?
Yeah, it's long. It's fun because we're getting to see a whole lot of great stuff.
We're moving around more, which is new. I don't know what to do with myself.
Yeah, this whole walking thing is a new thing for me. But yeah, there's so in the booth. Let me tell you guys the booths around us, and we're gonna try to get this on some wide shots a little bit later. But we've got Indiecade next to us, so there's about 25 games in Indiecade, all obviously indie developed titles. Some Devolver digital titles over there that I want to take a look at. This game called Raw Data looks interesting. Next to them is Black Box TV. So when Roxy and I were seeing the booth getting built, we were like, all right, Black Box TV. Maybe it's like a Hitbox, maybe it's like a Twitch, a Nazubu, something you live stream to. But then when we looked it up, it's not really a live streaming platform. It's like a video game, and they got these giant igloos. Yeah, I don't know. I still don't know quite what it is. We're in the hall with Mafia 3. So hyped for that. We're going to get to take a look at that on Thursday.
Can we just talk about the, really quickly, they built a freaking house for Resident Evil. They built a house.
Yeah. So the Capcom guys and Resident Evil and Umbrella Corps, they're over here in our hall. Ubisoft is over here, a dear friend of Roxy's. South Park. That South Park game, the whole but fractured, or the fractured but whole. Oh, the fractured butthole. I get it now. Oh my god, I never put those two together. That is genius. So I have to go back and listen to the press conference because I heard Matt Stone and Trey Parker came out. So yeah, I've got to go back and look at that because the Stick of Truth was awesome. Now I am going to, when we get back to the studio, going to be talking with HR and basically begging them to allow us to play that game 100% playthrough on stream because I'm going to do that in real life and it'd just be much easier and much quicker if I could do it on stream. So hopefully we'll be able to bring that to you guys. And if they say no, I'm going to do it anyway and be like, I never asked. I have no clue what you're talking about. I don't remember you saying no.
You do it in a call. There's no physical proof, right?
Right. I won't mention South Park. I'll be like, can we play a game that's got a direction and green grass and fields in it? Yeah.
That sounds good. I like it.
There's this new game coming out loosely based off of a Comedy Central cartoon. Are you guys okay with us playing that? Oh, yeah. Yeah, it's got kids in it. It's a kid game. Yeah, for sure. That's how the conversation's going to go to get approval. For sure. So, yeah, I'm excited about that. We saw Just Dance over there. I will probably get Marcy to go over there and do some Just Dance and beat her live in front of all of these people at E3. We'll make sure we turn that into a video later for proof. Yeah, so that's what's going on in this hall. Did I forget anybody? No, oh, WB. WB is over. Our good friends over at WB with all kinds of awesome new Lego titles. Lego Star Wars Force Awakens.
The trailer announcement for that was phenomenal, so I'm going to go back and watch that.
I have not seen it, so we definitely got to go look at that. What else? Lego Dimensions, which is not coming to PC, but it looks awesome because I saw a Gremlin and what's my Gizmo. There we go. I saw a Gizmo. That looked awesome. And then Lego Worlds. So Lego Worlds, Roxy and I actually are both in it. We've had Steam Early Access into that game for about a year now. Okay, yeah, so we're going to be jumping back into that. I think they had a big content update today. Today's Tuesday. Yes, today I think they had a content update. So we're going to be taking a look at that and doing some Lego World stuff pretty soon. So if you guys are into Legos, Roxy was talking about us getting a whole bunch of Legos sent to the studio. and actually building something of value.
Yes,
Maybe
please.
like giant alien heads and motherships and I don't know.
Oh my god, this reminds me of like back in the day. Back in the day when I was a kid, there was this like lunar Lego set. Oh, if we could get a hold of that again, that would be amazing.
Brute, I am not watching Top Gun 8 times. I will just play South Park anyway. That's how I roll. That's how I roll. Star Citizen. I don't know if Star Citizen. I have not seen a Star Citizen booth here at E3. I'm sure they're doing something around town. They are headquartered here in this area, so they're probably doing something directly at the RSI studios. The Alienware PC with Legos. Yo, that sounds legit. That sounds very, very legit. Yeah, so we're gonna watch. Actually, you guys can't see this, so I'm gonna film it. So Ian just so happens to be coming in at the right time. So I'm gonna let Ian and Roxy kind of take it from here. We're gonna get our next segment prepped up, and yeah, Ian, have some fun.
Hi guys, how's everyone doing today?
Hey Ian, how are you?
Hey Roxy. So it's been fun directing, learning, meeting people. It's
By directing, do you mean taking directions or giving directions?
I'm gonna say a little from A and a little from B. I'm doing something. I don't know how much, but I'm doing something for it.
Well, I mean that's why we have you here. Is yeah, Ian can help with that. Yeah, sure, we'll get Ian for that. Yeah. We don't have enough bandwidth, but we got Ian.
I almost was promoted to full-time intern, but then they realized that they wouldn't even do that. So
yeah, well, there is this nickname going around, Ian the Intern. It rhymes.
Yeah, alliteration, eyes and eyes. But
I don't know what to do. Do I want to do story and actually get them like to do stuff, or do I want to like run around and punch people in the face? I want to punch people in the face.
Do you want to ask the people who watch? Yeah.
My phone's about to die, so
I'm at 1%.
Cool.
Yeah. So before my phone dies, everyone, do you want to see punching people in the face, or would you rather see story?
Content,
Yeah. Hopefully the phone doesn't die before you answer. Brute, please don't unfollow us.
That's very hurtful, Brew. I thought we were better than this. But it's cool. I get it. You don't like me. It's whatever.
It's fine. They're not even watching us play the game anymore right now. They've already moved off of us.
So we're still talking? Yeah, no, I can see us.
Oh, okay, we're back. They were doing other shots. They were showing other things.
We were allowed to, show what else is going on. Where am I going?
Well, so the other things that are going on outside of what people can see are, I think I've seen Frank do about 12, maybe 15 interviews today.
No, he's scheduled all day.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know his schedule. He's a busy man.
I don't think I've not seen him with one.
I don't remember where I'm supposed to go, so I'm about to say just a minute and find something else to do.
So,
finding something else to do. What's up?
Finding other.
Oh God. Okay, no, it's cool. I saved it. It's good. We're safe.
We're all safe. That wasn't scary. No.
I didn't pee a little. It's all right.
You shouldn't tell people that.
You're the one making it weird. I could go deeper into this conversation, but I'm not going to. It's okay, Ian. It's all right. I get it. So, what are you excited about? We don't get to hear you on the mic much.
No. So I know you guys asked me last week kind of what I was looking forward to, and I said Nintendo, and everyone kind of got mad at me. But anyone who saw Zelda this morning, you should understand that it's amazing, and it looks really good.
Why?
Because it's beautiful.
Details?
Okay, so the fact that it's as big as it is, and they're showing all that gameplay, is kind of what really blew me away. Also, it's on the Wii U, so it kind of is the saving grace for that system, in my opinion.
They have Splatoon. I play that once a year.
Yeah, but the controls are very challenging.
I wish they had a smaller controller. I'll not lie to you. I'm not used to controller anymore, which is weird.
Think if they made just a microcontroller for that thing.
Maybe? Yeah. There's a lot of people who play that way too much, I've learned. Like, way too much. What's going on in chat?
Nobody told us if they wanted to fight people or not. So I guess just keep doing what you're doing.
Executive decisions are being made.
Yeah. No, it's... The Grumpy Penguin says that he's not hyped for any games. They all look average.
Okay. I mean, yeah, that's about... Everybody's allowed to have opinions.
I mean, yeah. I mean, every game, though, they've announced a whole bunch.
Well...
God of War looked amazing. We were watching that, yesterday?
At dinner? Was that at dinner we were watching?
Yeah. So just before dinner, they did the announcement for God of War 4 and showed that fight scene, and that looked really good, I thought.
It had a little bit of a emotional, and I kind of felt embarrassed that I was getting choked up about this deer and, this kid. I couldn't do that. Nope.
Well, on that depressing.
I'm here with Shan, our intern. Hi, Shan.
Hey, how's it going?
Not bad. How are you doing? You actually just started interning, and you're actually at E3.
Yes, incredible. I'm very excited to be here. Wasn't originally about planning on coming, but decided, I'm here at Alienware, decided to come out and see what things were about here.
And what are some of your impressions about being at E3? Are you nervous about being here? Or is this awe-inspiring, seeing all this gaming stuff and all this media that's going on?
Definitely more awe-inspiring than anything. When I came in and saw our booth, I was so impressed with everything that we've done here. And obviously, we have all of our new systems and everything set up. So I've been really impressed. I haven't had a ton of chance to walk around and see everyone else's booth since I've been at ours all day.
Yeah.
But I'm hoping to do that next couple days.
Cool. So, you're an intern. And one of the things that I always get questioned about everywhere I go is, how do I become an intern at Alienware, at Dell? How did you become an intern?
Yeah,
well, I sold my soul.
That too. Well, for me specifically, actually when I was looking for an internship, I wasn't specifically looking at Alienware, I was looking at Dell. And I reached out through a lot of my alumni network. I go to Cornell, so I've been reaching out to a Cornell alum, Johnson alum, and just kind of worked my way and just networked around and eventually got, in touch with some people at Dell, was able to get an interview and kind of got through that process. And then, honestly, I just kind of got lucky from there. Alienware doesn't hire it doesn't look for a lot of interns. I mean, I think they have maybe one every 3 years, if that, because I think the last one was 3 years ago. So that part was lucky to get on Alienware, and it just so happens that I love gaming, so very lucky and happy to be here.
So that worked out very well for you.
Yes.
So, what are you doing as an intern? Have you just been getting coffee? Have you been learning a lot? Has it been like a real experience that you find worthwhile?
Oh, definitely worthwhile. I mean, of course, nothing more could be said about that. But for me, as an MBA intern, I'm doing more of the marketing side of things. So no coffee getting yet. But there's a lot of... You haven't
worked your way up from there.
Yeah,
you just need to get the napkins for the coffee they spilled.
Yeah, I'm getting more than just coffee, I guess. So I'm doing more projects of, just kind of doing company research and actually looking into basically the companies that we work with and just kind of working. So I'm working with Claudina, so I'm working on partnerships, right?
Yeah.
So I'm helping her with basically partnership stuff and really looking into what we can do more because, Alienware was always looking to do more and give back to the community.
Yeah, and we're always trying to do a lot more, like you said. I mean,
exactly.
Here at E3 itself, we were walking around. We were getting B-roll earlier today.
Awesome.
And we were looking at the different games at the different companies, and we're like, dude, almost every person is a partner of ours. We reach out like a tendril into everything.
And I mean, I think that goes both ways. And we're excited to give back and reach out to all the partners, but I think all the partners are really excited to be working with Alienware and to be getting, spotlighted through us since we obviously are the brand that we are, and that's really awesome.
Yeah.
It's really great to see Alienware basically everywhere.
Yeah, and we help out everybody. We go from indies, AAA, we pretty much try to promote as much as possible everybody from every tier.
Exactly. And the other thing that, obviously you wouldn't see here necessarily, but obviously that we work with MLA, Major League Hacking as well. So not even just the gaming people, also just in general, the coders out there that are, from educational institutions really starting to get going there.
Yeah, and there's definitely a lot about Alienware that's been redefined constantly. Obviously, gamers first.
Yes.
As you can tell from some of our design here, a lot of our stuff is designed around that. But, especially with our takes on VR now, because VR opens up a world of experiences, not just with gaming, but, with education, with business also. I had a couple people come up here so interested in VR about all the stuff that we have over here. Obviously, I can't pan the camera that way, but we have 2 VR booths over here and then another experience on the other side. and people saying how they want to use it for business, how they can like look at the lab that they're working at and different architectures that they're working on, and get constant feedback, walking through that experience rather than taking a blueprint from paper and turning it into an encompassing environment around them.
Yeah, I definitely think that's where we can see the future, at least, and I think that's where some companies are taking it. But it basically boils down to anything that can be 3D can be better in a virtual reality because you can actually see it and feel it and interact with it.
Yeah.
I think it's the whole next level of where that is going. And obviously we're in the forefront of that, or we're trying to be in the forefront of that as Alienware, especially being as a gaming company. We think VR is going to be like the next thing, so we're just trying to do our part.
Definitely. So you mentioned that you do enjoy gaming. What are some games? We had this conversation before, but they haven't had this conversation with you. What are some games that you really enjoy that you were addicted to, some would say?
Yeah, so, being a busy business student, I guess I go back to my classics. So I've been playing Counter-Strike. Well, I've been playing since 1.6 days, but, now since that Go is out, I've been playing Go since it's been out. And when I have my gaming rig at home, I play when I was really into it, I was playing probably 5 hours a week, sometimes more if I could. But Counter-Strike's always been my go-to, but I've also obviously played like Portal, love both Portal 1 and 2. I just got Overwatch, so I'm trying to be good at that. I played TF2 when it was out, and I wasn't very good, so I'm trying to be decent at Overwatch and not let down my team, but still a work in progress for that. But definitely more first-person shooters when it comes to PC gaming.
Yeah, and so you just got Overwatch, right?
Yeah.
And you're trying to learn how to be good at it. One of the things that I find really refreshing about Overwatch is being able to play a hero, and you're just kind of like, I'm kind of bored of this gameplay. You switch to another person. It's a completely different game.
Yep.
Completely different game. Everybody is so different from each other.
Yeah.
And a lot of people don't seem to grasp that. A lot of people, quick pro tip, you can switch characters in the middle of a match. You don't have to stick to Roadhog if it's not working, okay? You don't have to throw the match for everybody.
Yeah, well, it seems like most people always pick like either the Soldier or McCree. Those seems to be like the go-to whenever I'm playing, at least. So
yeah,
I'm generally seem to be stuck doing like a support character because you got to fill out and have a balanced team. But
that's why you lock in immediately. You lock in Widowmaker right in the beginning, and you don't change.
Yeah, but I'm a team player. I want to. If everyone picks something, I want to be balanced out of the team and actually.
Of course,
try to be
you
good.
want to always play the Phil character.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. Poor Shan. When will you learn? Just play the way you want to, especially in a pickup group. If you're playing organized, then yeah. Especially don't play with me if you're not going to be organized. Because I get angry. I have that video I did with the teaser. That's how I really act. I get very violent. It's very bad. I have a restraining order and everything from Ernie. So how long are you going to be working with us as an intern?
Yeah, okay, so I started the 31st of May, and it's a 12-week internship, so I finished the 19th of August, so I'm pretty excited to be here for a week during that, but it's a pretty quick crash course, like really, when you think about it, to do a pretty long project in 3 months. So
it is.
And we'll see after that.
Cool. So I think I got the cue to wrap it up. I guess we're going to transition over to the couch. We're going to wrap on down. Thanks, Shan, for being on.
Thank you for having me.
Thanks.
Troller, bro. What is?
Is it though?
Yeah. No, dude, it totally is. Come on. Pong was so much. Oh, see, there we go. Dude, it's so jittery. I call hacks. Look at that. You saw that, right?
I may or may not.
Look at this. Look at this. If you use that
guys,
one.
what's going on? I'm here
Dude.
with duck sauce in the living room.
There we
setup
go.
for the
Okay.
alpha.
Is it?
We still have Atari Volt, and we're going to play and hang out and probably talk about Overwatch because there's a local ones.
Okay, I don't know what just happened.
Are you losing to the computer? We're live, by the way. Everybody's seeing this.
Oh, that's fine. Look at it. Oh, there we go. Okay.
Got it.
I think it's the controller is really what it boils down to. Because, there we go. There's no way that I could possibly be this bad. There we go. Look at how jittery it is. Jumpy. All right.
Better excuses, though.
That's all it is. I'm cutting
see?
it. I'm cutting
Got it. So do you want to tell the chat that we don't, by chance, crazily know who you are, what you do, what you stream, and kind of what you're all about?
Yeah, I've been broadcasting on Twitch for 4 years on twitch.tv/ducksauce and play a variety of games poorly. I don't really know what's going on here. Yeah. But I play a variety of games terribly. Lately it's been Overwatch.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now I have to ask, what are your favorite heroes in Overwatch?
Okay, McCree.
McCree?
Now, people are going to sit there and maybe cringe on that, but
No.
but McCree is my jam.
McCree, if played correctly, is very, very strong.
play poorly, like he's a gnat. He doesn't bother you.
I agree. And it's also, it's high noon. Always, yeah. What is going on here?
Pong. We have so many other
No,
games.
Pong is totally fine, but you have to try this. Like, you have to understand what I'm going for here. This is
like a,
boom.
Okay.
That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying.
Oh, I see what you mean.
Just wanted to show everybody that.
Oh, wait,
So
you don't have to use the half stick.
wait, what?
You don't have. You can use the. Oh, you got it. Oh God. Oh, there.
Okay, all right, wait. Who are you going up against here? Because this.
The computer.
No. There's someone back there in the control room. All right, there it is.
Yeah. See, I totally missed that one on purpose.
We're good. We're good.
Yes. So if anybody has any questions for us, please make sure to put chat at Roxy Surf Chick so I can ask them. All right. I'm trying to catch up. Everybody says hello so far.
Hello.
When they're talking about your voice.
Oh, yeah, that's right. I got the
Yeah.
the lavalier mic here. Oh boy, this is a nightmare. What is going on? I remember when Pong used to be a lot easier.
Well, you only have the stick.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's making it a little bit difficult, probably.
Yeah, and it needs to also increase the surface area here. You know what I mean? It needs to be about half the screen for me right now. I've got one contact in my right eye. I have one contact. I brought my glasses with me and everything because I've got a little bit of an eye issue.
Oh.
So I had to go to the eye doctor. Yeah.
At least you have your glasses.
I brought them just in case.
Smart thinking.
This is crazy.
So we'll blame it on the one contact.
The one contact, yeah.
Okay.
I've actually tripped over the carpet here twice. I'm not kidding. Yeah.
So we have to ask, what do you think about the McCree and the Widow nerf that's going to be happening?
I think it's fine. I think it actually did happen already, if I'm not mistaken. There was a patch that was
today or tomorrow?
Today, I think. I was playing this morning before I came here, and I noticed I needed to update it. So I think that's what it was. I'm pretty sure that the Widow headshots are still the same, but the body shots are going to be different.
Yeah, they nerfed the body shots and they got rid of snapshot, I believe.
Okay.
Is what chat was telling me earlier because I hadn't had time to read.
Okay, and I'm pretty sure that they nerfed McCree from, I think the fan is now, what was 70 is now 45, if I'm not mistaken. So, yeah, which is still fine to be able to take out, like, Tracer and Genji and whatnot, but when it comes to Roadhog and Reinhardt, good luck.
Or even a Reaper, because normally when I play Reaper, I get that stun combo wombo, and I'm like, oh, this hurts, I'm dead now.
Oh, yeah, exactly. I can't do this. I can't do this. This is a nightmare. Like, what is going on?
We may or may not have rigged this with
I'm serious. This is crazy. Like, it's so jumpy. Oh, there we go. Okay.
Your chat says hello.
Tell them hello. Hello.
Well, I mean, you can. You're
Oh, that's right. Yeah, what am I doing here? It's been a little bit of an off day, guys.
Oh,
I blame traffic. Yeah. So yours is going well today?
It's good. It's been busy. It's one of those first day is always a little bit rough.
Yeah.
And then as you go and things progress, things get much better. So
for sure.
We're at that much better stage, which feels great.
Right on.
Yeah. Have you seen anything? Well, have you watched the press conferences?
I saw just a little bit. I was actually, because I had to go to the eye doctor, I was kind of out of the loop. But I saw Battlefield. Nice. Spider-Man actually looks pretty cool.
I was quite surprised by
right?
that.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie to you.
No, I saw that and I was like, okay, I can get down with that. And my all-time favorite is absolutely going to be the Lego game.
Fuck.
Okay.
Finally. Fucking finally.
Right, yeah. So
Which one, though?
I'm totally teasing you right now.
Oh. Okay, my feelings are hurt a little bit?
Yeah. Sorry about that.
No, it's cool.
I will be broadcasting a quality gameplay of the Lego game, though.
No. It's all right. You don't have to save yourself now.
No, I'm teasing. I won't do that. I'll probably continue to play Overwatch and Lawbreakers too.
Yes.
Lawbreakers. It's funny because it's kind of coming at the end of, the end of the release. That doesn't even make sense. But with Overwatch dropping and now a lot of people are seeing Lawbreakers for the first time, they're a little like, oh, well, it's kind of the same, but not really. I mean, it's still got that team play, but it's a different game. So I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah, it plays. I think it's got something different than other quote-unquote hero shooters have. Like Blizzard has, its strengths, but it'll be different with the element of maybe the wall running and the physics that Lawbreakers will be bringing to it.
Yeah, and I think it's just a bit more of a grown-up kind of game, if that makes it. You know what I mean? Like you've got the that kind of cartoony, happy thing going on a little bit with Overwatch, which I like, but I think Lawbreakers has got that bit more. Some cussing in there, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah. Which is always nice because I cuss like a sailor. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, trust me, I get in trouble by HR all the time.
Do you?
Yeah. We had a meeting about that recently. I'm like, oh, okay, guys.
Yeah, but it's, you're just expressing yourself. That's all it is.
Well, I played competitive first-person shooters for 10 years.
Oh, right on.
So that it's like ingrained in me when I'm playing Overwatch. So I may not have said somebody to eat a bag of something. And I got an email specifically calling out that phrase.
Eat a bag of Fritos? I can't believe they were upset at that, man. That's crazy.
Who doesn't love Fritos?
I know, that's what I'm getting at. Like, what the hell?
Okay, let's see.
I'm just doing considerably better this game, so I'm feeling pretty positive now. Yeah. And again, I don't know if chat can actually see this. Can they see this?
Yeah.
They can see this?
Over the shoulder, I'll show you actually what it's showing now. So it's kind of doing like a living room over the shoulder environment, kind of showcasing what the alpha can do. What is going on down there?
I just want to point out that I have hacked the system. I don't know if chat can see this, but this is a beautiful thing that I've done.
I think we kind of full screened it. Probably could.
Yeah.
Let me see if I can get. I'm trying to save my battery right
We've
now.
got a standoff here.
It's high noon.
It is high noon. I ain't got time to wait around. All right, there it is. Get wrecked. I don't know why I'm so happy about that.
I was waiting.
I don't know why.
For the computer counter you.
Oh, come on.
The touch.
What?
Okay. Let's see if I can do. There we go. Okay, chat only. Save a little bit of battery.
You having a rough time over there?
It's all better now.
Is it?
Yeah, it's my phone's just being jittery just due to the amount of. I'm at 5%.
Ah.
Yeah.
I actually ran into one of the guys that was setting up the internet for a lot of the booths here, and he was saying that there was something that caught on fire. I don't know if I should say that now. No, we're good though. Apparently,
we're
yeah.
good.
He put it out. He was like, as long as the internet's going, we're fine. I'm like, yeah,
Not
you
our
know,
booth, though,
yeah,
thank God.
yeah, exactly.
Well, anybody else, I'm sorry. I feel for your loss. And fire is bad, but thank God it's not us.
Indeed. Is this broadcasting on?
So we're on Twitch right now.
But is it on Alienware's /Alienware, or is it on? Oh, it is. Okay.
So we have twitch.tv/Alienware.
Uh-huh.
We also have a couple different other things, which is Alienware.tv.
Okay.
Which is our kind of platformer. We have essentially a video of what the Twitch stream is, and over on the right-hand side you can have chat. You can pull up our YouTube videos. You can pull up VOD.
Oh, cool.
Twitter, social media, all that kinds of stuff.
Right on.
And we also have Alienware Arena, which we're playing on the front page of right now as well.
Oh, sweet. Okay.
So everybody's watching you 9-9 to a bot in.
Yeah, and I just lost. I think it's over. No.
No.
Are you kidding me? Come on. What's what is it? What's 9 plus 10?
9 plus 10.
Chat might get that.
Okay.
Yeah. So it's one of those things.
I thought it was a chat reference. I remember that vaguely. It's 9.
Yeah, what is it? I believe it's 21, if I'm not mistaken. 21.
21.
Okay.
So I have to ask.
What's
you
up?
play Overwatch.
What's up?
Do you prefer playing solo, do that YOLO queue, or do you like to play with a group?
Hell no. I gotta play with the group because, nobody wants to heal when you do the solo dolo.
Oh, hell no.
Yeah,
and
so
I don't
I'm.
want to heal.
Hell no. I think we just hell no'd like 4 times. That's when you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I'll queue up, and if it's on defense or something, I like to use Tollbjorn. I always call him Trollbjorn because I feel like the turrets are just such troll. Yeah.
AFK,
So
have you seen the GIF where he literally stares at Widowmaker's butt? You haven't seen that?
I haven't seen that.
So the play of the game for Torbjorn is he hits the turret, and then all he does is AFK and look at a Widow's butt.
Oh,
and,
okay, that's awesome.
Crouches
Yeah.
and looks up. Yeah.
That's awesome.
So you don't really have to do too much with him.
No, I mean I think that with the right comp, it works out nicely. Or if you can put a turret on a platform that's moving around a lot, that actually tends to help.
God, I hate that.
Yeah.
That's smart when people started figuring that one out.
Oh yeah. I tried to find a spot to hide it in a bush, and it actually did not work at all. It was sitting right outside. I'm over here thinking, I'm hitting it. I'm like, how can they see this? And
on New Bonnie?
What's that? Sorry.
On New Bonnie?
Yes.
Yeah. I know which bush you're talking about.
Okay, I tried it, but it doesn't work for me. Somebody said, oh yeah, go put it there, and nobody will see it. And I'm looking at it, and I'm like, I can see it. It's plain as day right there. So I don't know. Maybe I just know how to do the wall hacks and shit.
The wall pack.
Yeah.
All right, I'm just trying to check and see if anybody has any questions. So far, people are typing in 21.
21. That's the one. Okay, good, good. That is the appropriate answer, I think, for 9 plus 10. Yeah. And I would like to also go on record here and just point out that this is incredibly
difficult.
Yes, it is not easy.
Like I said, you have other games. There's like 100 Atari games on this.
Yeah, but I can't lose to Pong.
So you'll win, you'll talk a little bit of shit, and then you quit and go to the next game.
Absolutely, yeah.
Okay, it's respectable.
Yeah,
I've done that in many other games. We must win. Then we talk crap and then we quit.
How do you miss that? How does that even work?
21 equals the weight of the man bun.
Is that? Oh, you know what? Never mind. Not even going for it. It's the trolls. They want it. They want me to take the bait. I'm about to, though. I'm about to.
We're currently on the alpha.
What? Oh.
Chat. So I'm trying to think what else they've announced that I'm kind of excited for. I mean, they've done the Skyrim HD. They've done the Quake Champions. How do you feel about that?
I saw it. Yeah. I'm a little skeptical just because it's Quake and it's I don't want them to fuck that up, because it's Quake.
Deep-seated fear.
Absolutely, yeah. I think which is pretty common these days. But yeah, I mean, I'm looking forward to it. I just was walking by the booth over there too, and was checking it out. So it's nice.
They have I don't know if you've seen. They have I keep talking about it to everybody because I don't care. It looks awesome. They built a freaking house for Resident Evil.
I saw that.
For the Capcom booth.
Yeah, I saw that. I didn't actually see it, but yeah.
But you walked by.
Yeah.
And enamored.
Well, there's another thing too? I think for another one that's like that for Fallout, if I'm not mistaken. There's like a big room that's got a whole bunch of stuff in there. I didn't get to go in there, but I thought that's what it was. It was right next to the Fallout little area they got going on.
For those of those, we're gonna actually kick it off here soon, Mark. But for those of our group who might not know who you are, where can we find you on social media?
You can find me on Twitch at twitch.tv/ducksauce. Social media, the Matthew Road, but nobody ever looks for that anyway. So follow on Twitch. That's usually the spot to find me. Yeah.
All right, guys, let's kick it over to Umar and see what he's got going on over there.
This is so difficult.
It looks legitimately.
It's a fucking nightmare. And I'm like, I'll just play Pong.
Where do you want him to stand? Okay.
But we could possibly edit it.
Also,
before we upload it.
I always do this.
You could do that for me? Would you? Yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
some cool special effects and
what
some
else
sounds.
do I have to do?
There it is.
Hey everyone, we're back over here to the Umar Corner. I'm here with Dan from Dan's Gaming.
How's it going?
Pretty good. How are you doing today?
Having a fantastic time. It's my first E3.
First E3?
First E3.
I would have figured that you'd been to maybe at least 3.
Yeah, and I had thought that PAX booths were big, but these booths here have just been gigantic.
Huge. They're huge.
Yeah.
They're huge. PAX is great because you can fit in a lot of stuff, so there's always a lot of stuff to do. But here, there's so much floor space, the booths are larger than life here. It's ridiculous.
I know. Like the Microsoft one was just so huge and impressive.
Yeah, it was. I tried to get in. They wouldn't let me. I think it was...
I tried to sneak into the Zelda to play a little bit of that, and couldn't get in. Too big of a line.
That's awful. So, for those of you that don't know who Dan is, first of all, Google search, best friend. Dan runs Dan's Gaming on Twitch. And what was one of the most recent games that you actually played? We were talking about it a little bit earlier.
I just got done playing a Witcher 3 Blood and Wine expansion, which was phenomenal. And on PC, when you max the graphics out, it's just one of the most beautiful, breathtaking games that I think I've ever played.
I've seen some really good screenshots of people playing it at 4K and showing off the game itself. They're no mods, nothing, just look at this game.
Yeah, there's so many mods that you can mod it up to make it look better, but it just looks so good just as it is.
I definitely have to play through Witcher because I stopped because I do so many different games, but I definitely want to play through it. And one of the great things about Blood and Wine itself, which I don't know if you agree with, a lot of people do DLC, and DLC is like 30 minutes to an hour and you pay $20 for.
Yeah.
But Blood and Wine was like a full-fledged new game,
Yeah.
right?
It took me about 25 hours to get through the whole DLC.
So there was a ton of content for you to do.
And the storyline and questing were better than most games I bought by themselves.
Really?
Like, this DLC just set the bar for what DLC could be.
Now I know what I have to play when I get back home.
Definitely.
So I don't know if you know much about this here, but we actually unveiled yesterday at our launch party the Alienware Aurora.
I was admiring how beautiful the case looks.
It looks really cool.
Very sexy computer.
Well, I don't want to get into lusting for the computer, but yes, there are times where at night I think this is the one tonight.
Yes.
So it's a mid tower. I don't know how big of a PC you like to use, but
I find mid tower to be just the right size.
me too.
Yeah.
I use an Area 51, which is huge. It's our space quesadilla, but I like it because of its power, but we pretty much put that power into this. And I like this form factor myself. Because I like that minimalistic look in your house, you know what I mean? And I feel like this fits it. So on the inside, now I know you love playing games, and I know you'll agree with me on this. One of the biggest upgrades that you can get is graphics card, right?
Oh, yes.
So this system here uses DDR4 memory and processor, and like I've said in the past, processors are great for helping out, especially with Witcher 3.
Oh, yeah.
The processor definitely helps with playing Witcher 3. But in here, we actually have the NVIDIA 1080.
Oh.
Do you have a 1080?
I have just ordered 2 of them.
You just ordered 2?
Just ordered 2.
Well, this can actually do 2. It's tiny, but...
In a mid-tower, that's impressive.
In a mid-tower, it can do dual 1080s.
Wow, that is a lot of gaming power.
That is a ridiculous amount, an unnecessary amount, but future-proof, man.
Yeah.
You don't know when CD Projekt Red's going to come out with...
There are games coming out like Star Citizen that are going to push every PC to the max. And just having it future-proof is just so comforting as a
Star
gamer.
Citizen's going to be the next Crisis where people are like, I want to benchmark it against this.
Yeah.
Definitely. And that's what this is. This pretty much sets you up for that. I like that. And it's also very toolless. You can open it up. You can do a lot of this without a screwdriver. I don't know if you knew that. You can actually, it's on right now. I can get electrocuted live. I don't know. I've never been electrocuted. People always say that. I've never been electrocuted using
That'd make a shocking interview.
It would make a shocking interview. So Dan was, so a lot of this is toolless. You can take out these hard drives. You can put solid states. You can put standard hard drives in there. There's an M.2 hard drive. I don't know if you've seen an M.2. They're like a little RAM stick. It looks just like a little RAM stick. They're really fast. And then you can open up this crate. I'm not going to do it now because it's on. But inside you can actually reach the processor. And in this also, aside from an SLI capability or Crossfire capability, the processor can be liquid cooled. There's actually liquid cooling in this one right underneath this.
This is a one-stop shop for PC gaming. Wow.
And a lot of it is toolless, especially liquid cooling. You can take it out. You can just thumb the liquid cooling right off.
Yeah. This is impressive that you fit so much into such a tiny case and made it look so sexy on the outside.
I know. I'm actually really impressed. I'm going to be honest, guys. When I first saw the concept for this, I was like, what are you trying to do? We're not going to get power in this. You guys are dumb. And then they were like, no, Umar, not only are you dumb, but you suck. And they did it. They put all this stuff in here.
They proved you wrong.
They proved me wrong. And I'm a humble person. I'm okay. I'll take a step back. I messed up. All right. So, you've been playing Witcher 3. You just finished Blood and Wine. What other games are you thinking of playing next?
Microsoft announced that a lot of their exclusives are going to be on Windows 10 and Xbox. So there's a whole lot that were announced there that I'm really interested in, like Halo Wars and a bunch of others. And then there's a lot of other exclusives that have been announced at the PC gaming thing conference that looked really good. Yeah. Like Dawn of War 3 is looking fantastic. God of War 3 or Dawn of War 3? Dawn of War. Dawn of War. Yeah. Buddy, don't get me started. I love Warhammer. I love the Warhammer universe. I am psyched. I just got done playing Total War Warhammer on PC. Oh, really? I still have to do a video on that. Oh, you got it. You got to play it. It's good. What do you like to play as? What faction do you like? I love the dwarves. You love the dwarves? Yeah, dwarves, heavy armor, big siege weapons. Like I've always loved dwarves in like MMOs I play. I'm a dwarf kind of guy. You see, I'm the opposite.
I like the people that kill the dwarves. I like the greenskins.
You're the greenskins.
I'm a greenskin guy, you know?
Well, you'll be sad to hear I slaughtered your whole race.
The whole race?
Well, at least on the map.
Okay. I like the greenskins. I like the whole mystique behind them and how much power they have. And
They are definitely very brutal, ruthless race that kill a lot of people.
Fun, man. Just paint everything red, goes
Got
faster.
a little aggression to get out, you know. Orcs are for you.
Did you play Age of Reckoning?
No, I didn't get a chance to. Yeah.
You never got a chance to. I played that. I played as a squig herder in that one, which I don't know if it's in Warhammer, in the Total War Warhammer, but I'm kind of hoping it is. I do like the little snotling little goblins that you can play as.
They had a really fun race called the Undead that could raise the vampire race that could raise undead. It was very clever use because you don't want to see magic in Total War. So it was cool to see magic and spells and undead creatures.
Man, like...
You're convinced now. Now you got to play.
I want to play it, but I just said I have to do Witcher.
You got a full list. You got a full list.
I have a full list. I'm going to use all of my vacation time and just start playing all this stuff.
Yes.
So you're excited about Dawn of War. Now we're going to talk about Warhammer. Okay, now we're going to talk about Warhammer. Okay. So have you seen the Warhammer MMO, the Eternal Crusade?
I heard of it. I haven't seen it yet.
I did a video on it when it was like alpha.
Mm-hmm.
I'm excited. I kind of want to see where it goes.
Yeah.
I really want a futuristic kind of like Battlefield-ish Warhammer thing.
You could feel potential there. Like it's in alpha. They have time to make it what you want it to be.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm really excited for that. What do you like more, fantasy Warhammer or like 40K?
I like the fantasy. Like Dawn of War, Total War was definitely the fantasy version, not the space one. Although I did love playing Space Marine back in the day. Warhammer Space Marine, that was a lot of fun.
That was a lot
brutal.
Of fun. That was that third person over the shoulder.
Yes.
That one was
slaughtering
a lot of fun.
tons of orcs again. I'm sorry.
Well, I did it too.
Yeah.
I wanted all those achievements, so I just slaughtered them.
Yeah.
So that was a fun game. What is your favorite kind of genre to play? Normally when I look at your channel, you're playing a lot of RPGs.
Has to be RPGs.
Yeah.
Like, RPGs, like Witcher is one of the best RPGs I've ever played. Fantastic.
The whole series or just 3 specifically?
Witcher 3 specifically is one of the best games, but I do like the whole series as a whole.
Cool.
And I also like strategy RPGs like XCOM 2, which came out earlier this year.
Oh, man, XCOM.
Oh,
XCOM. I want to understand the algorithm behind that game.
It has never been so fun to rage.
Oh, my God. I would get so angry playing that. I stopped, actually. I stopped playing because I would cry at night. Like, my mom was like, "Are you okay?" I'm like, I was playing XCOM 2.
Sometimes you get really attached to a character, and then they get, like, I'm playing Iron Man, and they die permanently.
So we have a guy here called Ron Darwish, and I made a character that looked just like him. And he was actually coming to the Miami office, and I was going to say, "Ron, look, this guy's you." His name's Peppino Serrano or something like that. I don't know. But he was Italian. He was a saucy Italian. And I said, you're Ron. And I wanted to show him the Ron. And then right before Ron came, he died. Oh. I was super bummed about it. So I showed him his little memorial on the wall. But that game, man, really pulled my heartstrings.
It's amazing how attached you become to just these inanimate characters.
Yeah.
If you put hundreds of hours into one of them, they just die. And you feel it in your heart.
Yeah, it's heart-wrenching. Like, my daughter's like, "Why don't you cry like that for me?" And I'm like, "Well, honey, if only you did things that were as impressive as Peppino Serrano, maybe."
Have you took out an entire alien squad by yourself? I don't think so.
I don't think so. You haven't done anything. You can barely put your Legos away. Am I supposed to be impressed?
Yeah.
My children are going to have a horrible future. But, so yeah, XCOM's a lot of fun. What other, did you ever play, like, Final Fantasy Tactics?
Yeah, back in the day.
Back in the day?
Yeah,
that one?
On good old PS1. That was some good stuff back then.
I like that. Like, I like the story of it and everything like that. I'm really bummed that they haven't done, like, a real... No. They did a re-release on the PSP, which was called the Alienware, I think. That one was... It was the same thing. It was the same graphics with added, like, cutscenes and stuff like that. But
I'm hoping that Square Enix sees how well the XCOM is doing, and they're like, we have this in our back pocket. Why not we just reboot it and have it compete with XCOM?
Yeah.
Yeah.
man.
That's my conspiracy theory. Yeah.
Yeah, man. I like where you're thinking, man. I need that in my life.
Oh, that would be good. Great.
Dude, I love Final Fantasy Tactics. Not Advanced. I didn't like Advanced too much.
Yeah.
There was like little kids throwing snowballs and stuff. I'm like, you're not killing each other. In the other game, you threw stones at people.
Yeah.
And you knocked them off the roof. That was a good time. So you play strategy RPGs, you play XCOM, you like Witcher. Are there any like classic JRPGs that you like a lot?
Probably Final Fantasy VIII. I played it back when I was a little kid, and it was like one of those things. You come home every day from school, and I'd play it. My mom would wonder why I was on the TV all day, but you just become so attached to the story and stuff.
Yeah,
that's one of my favorites from back in the day. And also a good PC game I played back then called Baldur's Gate.
Yes.
That defined what RPG was for me as well. When I was about 13 years old, Baldur's Gate and Baldur's Gate 2 came out. Those were great experiences on PC.
Definitely, yeah. I played Baldur's Gate, and when they re-released them, I actually downloaded them and started playing them also. It's kind of hard to go back to those games because they're so archaic now.
Yeah.
But, like, then you get into the story, and
Yeah.
then you keep going, and then you're like, I can deal with this.
Yeah.
I love it, you know?
Graphics nowadays take place of our imagination that we used to have back in the 90s when graphics weren't there.
Yeah.
But those games still live on because their stories and writings is so strong.
Yeah.
That they carry even today. If you can get past the graphic hurdle.
Because back then it wasn't a lot of cutscenes. There wasn't a lot of CGI scenes in these games. And before, they just did the story through narrative that was going on in the game.
There wasn't even voice acting back in the day.
There wasn't even voice acting.
Small little lines maybe once in a while.
Yeah. And you had to sit there and read it, which made you it made it more engrossing. You know what I mean? Like, you were able to absorb the feeling more.
Like, as good as graphics get, they can never equal what you can imagine, like, as a child especially, like, the worlds you can come up with. I'm glad that today the graphics are getting so good that they're getting close to just being that imagination that we wish we had as a kid.
And that's one of the things I think is pretty cool about VR, because, like, we'll be able to, like, be in those worlds. And that's something that I'm waiting to, like, get to. I'm waiting for, like, a VR RPG.
Yes. Like, I was skeptical of VR until I actually tried it. And once I tried VR, I was like, this is great. This is a great way to play a game. I got to play the Eagle Flight earlier today, and it was fantastic. It was a competitive shooter, but you're playing as an eagle flying around.
That's really cool. I love the whole VR experience. I've done a bunch of different ones. They're all so different. I'm really excited to see what happens. Well, Dan, thank you for joining us here. We're going to wrap up and head on over to our next booth. Thank you all. Thanks, Dan, for coming on. And we'll catch you all in the next shot.
All right, guys, we are back over here. Mirror's Edge Catalyst. What you may have just missed was Roxy. Roxy falling prey to another failed mission. Roxy, how does that make you feel?
First of all, it put me back. So this might be a demo build, because I just did the same mission that I completed, an hour earlier, and I'm kind of a little salty about that. And I didn't know what I was jumping into, and a lot of other excuses. Rah, rah, rah. That sounds good.
So what you're saying is it kicked you back, and although you have passed this at least 3 different occasions over the last 3 weeks, you still are having difficulty passing it.
No. Putting words in my mouth, thank you, sir. I didn't know where I was, and it took me a minute to figure out where I was and how to defeat the enemies that I was given, because you have to do a certain sequence. Thank you.
So any of the awesome members on our channel, if you guys can make a video of me actually inserting words into her mouth, that would be awesome. It's fine. It's fine. They're just words. Words have never hurt you. Didn't your mom ever teach you that?
Sticks and stones may break my bones. And all that. I don't remember the rest of it. But words will never hurt me.
Oh, wow. It's only the whole line of why you started it. It's all right. It's all right. It's all right. It is a long day, but wow. We had duck sauce and we had Dan's gaming gear. You know, and Dan came with his Nerd Fusion buddies, so we got to see Giant Waffle and Bacon Donut. So let's talk about that for a minute. Bacon Donut, is that like not the coolest name ever?
First of all, this might sound wrong, but Bacon Donut right now sounds delicious. I'm very hungry. And also, I'm kind of pissed he thought of that name before me.
Well, so he doesn't have it. So he tweeted out something. Somebody owns Bacon Donut. I don't know if it was Instagram, Hitbox, or some platform. And he's like, anybody know who has this? Because I really want it. So, yeah, any of you guys that may know who has that domain, he's looking for it. He's looking for it. I don't have it. Maybe you could get it.
That takes way too much work. I've got things to do, people to see, like people to murder in this game. Oh God, I hit the wrong button.
Yeah, we are getting very close to the end of day one here at E3. It's been crazy. It's only day one. So much has happened. We've been here since Sunday morning. Let's talk about that for a little bit. Our check-in process. Bananas, right?
Yeah.
Oh, they want me to turn to the camera. All right. Hey, we're on.
Hi.
Hello.
I can't play like
You can't play. And the gig is up. I was going to say I just passed that level, but clearly they can see. It's mind control. Mind control. Yeah, like I'm telling you, go up the stairs. Yep. Turn around and go back down the stairs. Nope. Pause and think for a second. Let's not do anything. Let's just turn and look at the camera. See, I'm mind controlling you. I'm just verbalizing it out loud so that everybody can hear. All right, so this is going to be weird. I'm going to turn my back to you, and I'm going to look at the camera. And I'm going to look at the camera. And I'm not going to do anything. Why did you look at me?
Test you.
I said I wasn't going to do anything, and then you turn and look. What? Did you just speak English? Don't use your cocknut too. Don't use your 3-syllable words. Math is my strong suit. No, math is not hard. Words are hard. Words are not intended to be delivered in such length. All right. Where's our buddy Umar? Umar is over talking with some people that look very, very important that I do not know. So we're going to let Umar do his thing. Are we on this cam or are we on the gameplay? We're on this camera. Hello, everybody. So this is, I don't think that microphone is going to reach, but I would love to see you on camera, like kind of walk with the mic and then like get yanked back. So go ahead and try it. Try it. Go. All right, guys. So day one coverage here from E3. The show floor is going to be open for about another hour and a half. We've got our whole team out here.
Suck it, Leonard.
It worked. You did not fail. Umar, a mic is coming to you. Look at this. We're going to do 3 mics because we are so professional.
This plan right now.
This is not what I envisioned.
Awesome.
This works.
That worked.
I envisioned you guys here playing Mirror's Edge, and then I come up with a scary mask and scare you, and then you just fart loudly, and then we cut off screen.
Tomorrow. You're giving away
the
surprise ending. So we got our whole team out here, guys. We have some more team members we're going to be introducing to you on day 2. But we are producing all kinds of great content.
Yes.
Tell them what you did earlier today. So
I did an interview with one of the lead world designer on Battlefield 1.
Nice.
Earlier today. We're going to have discussions on Microsoft's initiative to bridge their app market across all their different platforms that use Windows 10 or the Xbox.
Nice. So that's the whole buy on Xbox, get it on PC.
Yep.
Yeah.
And many other things that I haven't filmed yet that I kind of don't want to tell people yet.
Oh, you don't want to tell you?
But
okay.
what happens if I go to interview the guy and he died the night before? And then they're like,
gosh.
Omar, where's the content? Chill out, Ian.
Went to a dark place. Chill out, Ian.
All right. So
I want that to be an audio clip.
That's happening. That's happening. That is happening. All right, so we will be back tomorrow, guys. More coverage here from E3.
Yes.
Thank you, and
Thank you.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Why with the question mark?
Thank you.
Thank you.
Sure.
Thanks for sticking to the stream. Thanks for hanging out, even
Yes.
though we had a little bit of a delay.
Yeah. Tomorrow.
Because we know you guys love us. We did it as a tease. No, I'm just kidding. We're sorry.
All right, guys, we are out. We'll see you tomorrow.
Bye,
Now,
guys.
everybody, do the robot.